to realise, right, what was the story like before Martin? So this club started in 1986, right? We joined the Saturday League, which at the time, I remember James was playing then as well, right? There were 60 teams in this league. It was a flourishing league. Allen Park wickets were brilliant. All the park pitches were really good quality then, right? Back in the days, Allen Park used to have its own caretaker. And, correct me if I'm wrong, I think all the parks used to have their own caretakers and really good groundsmen, so the pitches were good quality back then. And then cost cuts came in, the council outsourced all the grounds maintenance, I think it was DSD at the time, but they didn't have the funding, so all the TLC that used to go into the squares by the local groundsmen, all that gradually went to decline. So the quality of wickets was in non-stop decline after that. So all the good village clubs started to leave the Saturday League because the quality of pitches was just going downhill. So all we were left with in the end was about 20 or 30 just park teams. Now, the standard of cricket is going downhill. For all our youngsters, they had to start leaving our clubs to go and play at big clubs to maintain that standard. So cricket was in serious decline. So, and we've got nowhere to go. All we could do is just play on park cricket. All we've got is Bedford Park, Allen Park, Musgrave Park, and no big club wanted to come in. So that's when our clubs all started to come together and think, look, what's the future? We're only playing against ourselves. Cricket's about to come to an end. The Besant District League went down from 60 to 40 to 30. By the end of it, there's only 12 teams left. And even that league became a T20 league. So all our teams got together, they chose me to be their voice, to be the mad person that keeps going to the council meetings, trying to beg for something. So I was just banging my head against a brick wall, just asking for small incremental improvements to the square, try to do something, but I really didn't know how we're going to change all this, right? And then that's when something quite amazing happened, right? I was invited to a meeting. They said, you've got a problem here, but there's somebody out there who wants to try to help. So that was Martin. Martin being he was the chief executive of Bedford at the time. So the ECB also understood the problem. Cricket in parks was in decline across the country. So you've got areas like Bedford, they're kind of ethnic kind of minorities there who love the game, but we just don't have the infrastructure, right, to play. So you've got interest, but not the facilities. So Martin kind of realised that. So he wanted to see, is there somebody I can speak to in Queen's Park who I can try to help change things around here. So I had a meeting with Martin, and that's the meeting with Martin at the Hockey Centre. You mentioned Jay McLeod was there as well. And that's when we came here, we looked around, and we were telling Martin, look, we've got so much interest, we've got at least a dozen teams here. There's more cricket being played here than any square miles that I can think of. But, we can't enter any league. None of our teams can get into the Sunday leagues or any other league. We're pretty much just down to playing amongst ourselves. And that's when Martin, a very charming guy, he's really very inspiring. And I thought he was a bit mad, but he said, no, just watch. We're going to turn this around. So I've never seen this happen before. So then after that, meeting after meeting, after 2 years worth of meetings, and then there's that meeting with the mayor that Martin talked about. And then a year later, things just started happening. So from Dave Hodgson saying, I've got no money, Martin found 20 grand, and then he's found 50 grand, and then there's 150 grand, and then even Dave Hodgson thought, whoa, this is actually really working. This guy Martin is serious. Then all of a sudden, Dave Hodgson found about 300 grand for us as well. From saying there's no money, he signed £300,000 worth of Section 106 checks, and the whole place was transformed. And then absolutely amazing. So a big thank you, Martin. So if I hadn't met you then, if you hadn't taken an interest in this area, none of this would have happened, and cricket would have finished. It's a phase 2 with the bowling greens. We've got a big project on our hands. Although the council are not going to charge us for the site, but there's lots of money that we're going to need, like 150, 200 grand to get that site to the right place. And then another thing I want to clarify also is it's not just Queen's Park Cricket. We're a cricket community, right? So we're doing this for the whole cricket community, right? So on Saturday we're Bedford Pakistanis playing. So they're an important club for Queen's Park. And we've got Marji here from Bedford Pakistanis. He does amazing work for Bedford Pakistanis and also all the other teams there as well. They're very much part of our community. There's 5 other teams that play midweek cricket as well. So we're a community of about 12 teams here. So we're all part of this cricket family, and everything that we do is for this cricket family. And then, so Martin mentioned this trophy. So I remember handing out this trophy. This was a thank you from all our clubs, our community, to Martin Dale at the time, right? And now 10 years on, this 10 years wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Martin. And in the next 10 years, Martin's going to be key as well, helping us with the bowling green, right? So Martin, we'd like to present you with another trophy now. celebrating 10 years at Allen Park, thanks to a lot of your efforts. So on behalf of our club and all our cricket clubs, and not only our clubs, our community as well, you've done something quite amazing for the people. I'm going to read out what's on here. So, presenting to Martin Darlow with gratitude for your dedication in developing cricket facilities at Allen Park. On the 10th anniversary, we honour your lasting contribution to Queen's Park and its cricket community. Yeah.
Hey.
I didn't expect that. I expected to present a few awards and have a samosa. This is amazing. Honestly, I'm so proud of, well, thank you. I was worried on one occasion after we got a load of money and nobody told me what was going to happen out there, and I turned up one day and somebody had ploughed the whole lot. Do you remember that?
That's right, yeah.
And I rang Tarek and said, what the hell has happened to your field? Because it was like they planted potatoes. It was awful out there, but look at the difference now. Honestly, I just can't, I'm made up. That's such an honour. Thank you so much. Thank you.